I'm recording. Bet.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We are here for another dope edition of Street Raps, even though we're inside this time. And I'm so excited. I feel extra blessed and extra energized to have with me today on Street Raps the one and only MONALYSE. One of my favorite MCs, hands down, in the world, Craig. So, MONALYSE, we here on Street Raps. This is something I've been wanting to make happen for a minute, so I'm really happy to finally have you here. Let's talk about how you got started as a lyricist, how you developed as a lyricist, because you are not a rookie. You've been doing this for, you about to hit 30, but you've been doing this damn near more than half your life, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So break it down for us. Tell us how did this happen? How did you become who you are today? How did you become MONALYSE?
MONALYSE, it's crazy because, when you're a kid, stuff don't be deep. You just do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, this is like my life passion, but I've always been into, like, it started off as rhyming. Like, it was in 4th grade. I remember when the teacher, like, the lesson of the day was like rhyming.
Rhyming is a vibe already by itself.
I was really good at it though. Like, I was really rhyming that lesson. Like, that lesson, I don't know what the activity was, but like, I was really fast. Like, I was rhyming these words real good. So, I don't know. After that, it just planted a seed, and I never liked rap per se, because I was more like a pop kid, 95.5 kid. Like, I really like just the hot hits. And then rhyming, turned into poetry. And then poetry, when I did the poems, they'll be like, oh, you're rapping. And I'm like, no, I'm not rapping. This is a poem. And they're like, well, it sounds like a rap. So then I would keep doing poetry. And they're like, oh, this sounds like a rap. But then, ironically, I rap and people say, oh, you're a poet.
That's how it works.
You know what I'm saying? But it started off as like, oh, these are my poems. And they're like, oh, these are raps.
So what was your first project? Like, what was the first thing you did that kind of really solidified maybe like MONALYSE is not just doing this for fun. You're not just rhyming for fun. You're not just putting together really these works of art, like.
Yeah. The first time I went to open mic, this is me at 18 years old. I got booked for a show that Shifi McFly was throwing called The Air Up There.
I remember that, TAUT.
Yeah, that was in 2013. This was the first time
shout out to Shifi.
Yeah, shout out to Shifi McFly. But yeah, he had this crazy ass show called The Air Up There. I ain't know nothing about it, but it was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I'm ever like doing an open mic, so I don't know shit about underground Detroit culture. All I know is just like, okay.
And how old are you?
I'm 18.
Wow.
Yeah, this is 8, and I went with somebody who I went to high school with, but I ain't know him like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really dolo for real. Like,
you really do got the opposite of stage fright, for sure. You're like, yeah, I rolled up with a stranger. Yeah. I didn't know this run a show or nothing. I'm just...
Because I had confidence in like my confidence. You feel me?
Yeah.
I have confidence in my confidence. Like, even if, like, now looking back, I listened to some of the shit that I was so confident about. I'm like, what the? Turn that shit off. But I still sold it because I believed in that shit.
And it's like, when you believe in your work, it makes it so much easier for other people to believe.
The first project, my first body of work was called Diligence. I think that was when I was like 23. Came out with that, so that was like 7 years ago. Right after that, I worked with Pusha T and then like all of that other stuff. So Diligence definitely did transpire to like, it was a good journey. But yeah, that was my first body of work that I put together,
Yeah, and how would you describe it?
I would just say it's just me rapping on beats. It was just me like, it didn't really I didn't want to be put into like one box. So I feel like each song was just like me trying to experiment and find my voice as an artist and just showing like my rap ability. I feel like that's what it was. Diligence. Like, I'm persevering, like I'm trying.
Come on, yes.
That's what it was.
Because you do have a tremendous amount of presence on stage. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, you really be commanding. And I want to come to that and a project that I recently witnessed you do, well, within the last year or so. But I want to talk about Love Jones first.
Yes.
Because that's my favorite movie. Tell us a little bit about the Love Jones project.
Love Jones project was literally one of my favorite it was like one of my favorite pieces of work, like producing or whatever. I feel like because it was so easy. Me and Dave Hill literally just hit the studio, we'll have conversations and make songs off the combo.
Like pop.
Super easy. We'll be in the studio. I think sometimes we'll make like 2 songs or something. Like it was just almost every song that we produced made
the cut.
Actually, every song we made.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think
no throwaways.
Yeah, it's no throwaways. That's every song that we've made together.
That's pretty impressive. So I definitely love the project. Was really excited. Just even the look of the project is like the album cover.
He did artwork.
Yo, like the whole shit is a vibe. Like it's a real feeling. What else is a vibe that I think is really amazing and impressive that you're doing is your work with the Urban Arts Orchestra.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It still is beautiful. The Urban Arts Orchestra is still to this day one of the, not even being a part of it, like even just taking a step back and then witnessing it.
Yes.
It's one of the greatest Black
it's a real institution
I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of members. It's like 100.
How big is it?
I don't know, like 100 or something.
Wow.
When we went to, where did we go? Pittsburgh? Mm-hmm. A lot of people.
Yeah, because y'all be taking buses.
Yeah, buses. I felt like I was in school again. I was like, what the fuck? Like, so yeah, the Urban Art Orchestra, magical. You know what I'm saying? The way it happened was even more magical. It felt like, just like, I love when stuff happens like that.
It was written.
Or even meeting you. I met Bernan.
Yeah, we
met at Spotlight.
Yes, we did.
When I kept yelling at you.
So how dope MONALYSE is, she has been working on a book of really Mona-isms, I guess we could call it. And it's not lightweight stuff. It's like real heavy. Yeah, it's like heavy. It's light,
but it's heavy.
You the poetic life coach.
Yeah, no, seriously. I always say like the book that I'm creating right now is like self-help meets poetry book. Self-help poetry book. Because that's, when you think about it, a self-help book, you know, is here to help you, you know what I'm saying? But poetry resonates.
Yeah.
So why haven't we ever put rhyme and reason together?
Yo, I want to actually maybe read to the Street Raps audience.
Oh, yeah.
Or share with the Street Raps audience at least one MONALYSE. Normally we do, when I see you and we talk about it, you like, all right, Brandon, pick a number.
Yeah, pick a number.
So today I'm going to pick number, let's get recent. Let's do 499.
499.
No, let's do 411. What's the
411? What's the 411? OMG. Ooh, this is a good one.
See, I knew it. All of them good.
Yeah.
But, all right, come on.
This one my favorite. Love on yourself. This love is a must. If self disagrees, then self will destruct.
Wow. So can you break that down for us?
Yeah. So love on yourself. Like, this is a love. This is a must. So basically, like, you need to.
It's necessary.
It's necessary. Because if you don't love on yourself, if self disagrees with the way you are treating yourself, regardless of what you believe or not, if your inner self disagrees, self will destruct.
Y'all see what happened when you talk with MONALYSE? I had to take my shit off. Like, it's just always dimes being dropped, whether it's on a microphone, whether it's just casual conversation. There's always a gem. So, with that being said, let's get to some more of these rhyme gems you got. I cannot wait to hear it. I cannot wait for the audience to hear. Again, we're super excited to have you here. Once again, it's Bernan Bush, a.k.a. Brandon, Campus Detroit, and Street Raps, and MONALYSE, your new favorite MC, because she's definitely one of mine. And we're about to get down to business and get down to some bars.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Sometimes I hate niggas, but I can't help it because I love love. Different niggas with the same shit. I'm a groundhog with this love drug. You ain't got a lot of kick it with me. I just like it when I kick it with you. I've been dealing with this broke heart. I could tell I'm not gonna fix it with you. I've been feeling like a playground, how they playing with me. Bored boys in a sandbox. Never tripping over good niggas, so that little statement gotta say a lot. Is it love? Probably not. Healthy love? Folktale. I've been hearing how it's supposed to be with this monogamy, and I'm like, oh well, so I settled with a kiss, settled with the hips, settled with the lick, up, down, settled with the hips, settled with the fake love, talk lies, tell me in my ear, hit it from the rear, yeah, leg up. I don't give a fuck, I don't give a care, yeah, I just like it when I kick it with you.
Whew, the bars was hot. I'm over here. I need a damn handkerchief. Shout out to you. You have never disappointed me lyrically. You've never even disappointed me as a friend. You're a wonderful person. So I am super excited to give you a platform to tell all the people where they can find you, where they can find your work, where they can follow you, and keep up with the greatness that is MONALYSE.
Yes, so
Let
you
the folks know.
let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can find me at the MONALYSE on everything, on Instagram, on
How do you spell that?
TheMonalyse, and on TikTok, it's the MONALYSE on TikTok with 2 E's.
Okay.
The MONALYSE. Yeah, so the MONALYSE, I forgot my password. So. But yes, and you can find all my music on Spotify, Apple Music. You know, look me up, you know, hit me up, let me know something.
How much they love your work.
You know, you feel me? You know, because I feel like music is community.
Really?
Music is community. So, you know, if something touched you, let me know. Let me know.
And where can we find MONALYSE? I'm ready
So
for that.
the book is not...
Leak that out. Can we drop a couple of MONALYSE by dimes here and there? Like what?
The book is coming out real soon. And when that book come out, come back to this video. Come back to this video. And if I'm acting different, let me know. Let me know for real. Keep me accountable. Because when that book drop...
You got it brand new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can't do nothing with it, y'all. Well, we are excited to wrap another successful episode of Street Raps. Once again, I am your host here with one of my favorite MCs, MONALYSE, the MONALYSE.
The MONALYSE. Let them know.
If you're on TikTok.
On TikTok.
And it's me, your host, Bernan Bush, aka Brandon from Canvas X Detroit. That's where you can find me. You can also find me at Bernan Bush. But you can also find me on a bunch of episodes of Street Raps because we out here with my brother DJ Cage. Y'all check us out. Stay tuned. We got more to come. Maybe not on this episode. Maybe we need to bring you back on.
I'm gonna come back after the book drop.
Okay, after the book drop. So stay tuned and look for the next episode with MONALYSE.
You're a really good host.
I appreciate that. You are very good.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm really good at do it? Like,
It's so natural. That's like, and you funny talking. You always gonna naturally make me laugh. You go making some faces. That's a little bit of shit. It's perfect. It's like perfect. And it's enjoyable. Like you know how it is. You know what it's like just talking to somebody.
yeah, of course. Yeah.